I'm only gonna say this one more time. At the end of the day, this is a white man's world. A man asks you, so like, what do you bring to the table? Because women don't bring anything to the table. Okay. I'd rather keep it real with ya. The main problem in today's dating is that women do not know their worth. Hello, everybody. Hello, my ladies today. But just in case I do have men on my channel, this might not be the video or the advice that you are looking for. Today, I want to talk about knowing your worth. Okay, but every time when I see a pretty girl and she just doesn't know her worth, and I just get so mad. Okay, no, this is not happening no more. Okay, because I need you guys to know your worth and add some tax, because this is an investment. Okay, especially in relationship, this is an investment, and if they don't see this connection as an investment, then that is not a man. Goodbye. Because the patriarchy sucks. Oh, a little dust. The patriarchy sucks, but we have to learn how to work smarter, not harder. We cannot change the patriarchy. Like, I've tried to preach matriarchy and how but at the end of the day, this is a white man's world and we are living in it. And in order to actually live in this world without having to survive in this world is go one or two ways. And that is being a sprinkle babe or being a girl boss babe. Okay, sprinkle babe is where you find a provider man and he provides for you and your family while you can live a soft life and focus on your goals and feel secure and feel provided for, so you're not living in survival mode 24/7. And then girl boss is where you are working very hard to build your career. You're hardworking, you're ambitious, and you're doing this on your own, and you're building yourself from the ground up on your own, and you're girl bossing through life. And there is no right or wrong path. Both paths, I support both paths, and everyone's welcome on this channel, okay? So I am not dissing either or path. I am not saying one path is better than the other, because at the end of the day, we're all here for the same goal, so there's no such thing as one path being better than the other. All types of babes are welcomed in this channel. So once you know your worth and who you are, choosing a path, whether it's sprinkle or girl boss, it is going to be so much more easier, and you'll feel at ease while achieving lifestyle A or lifestyle B. You will feel more at ease. You need to know your worth as a woman, okay? You need to, because if not, you will get taken advantage of in the workplace and in relationships. We bring so much to this realm, okay? And a lot of people like to devalue us because the value that we bring while we're in our feminine energy is not going to be tangible things. It's not material all the time. So people might not see the work that we put in, and they might not see the value that we add to something, because it's not going to be always material. If you look at the masculine energy, that's all about the material world. That's all about tangible things that we can feel with our senses. Things that we can feel and see and taste with our senses. So when a man asks you, so like, what do you bring to the table? Because women don't bring anything to the table. Okay, I hate that question, because people in society today say that we don't have to bring anything to the table. As a woman, we are the table, or I don't have to bring anything because I bring me. Okay? And don't get me wrong, the response is, I love that you are not submitting to no man. I love it. I love the confidence. But we bring so much to the table, okay? Okay, I have the power to continue your bloodline. Like, we have the power to continue a man's bloodline and create the next generation. So don't ever let a man tell you that we add no value. Because, excuse me, we don't have to go any further than this. Okay, you can end it right there. And that's that. So I don't want to hear nothing about, so what does she bring? Stop. Because I can choose right now whether or not there's going to be another generation of that family, of your family. Okay, so zip, stop now. So that's one. We also are so gifted in the spiritual world. If you are a woman, we naturally have intuition. So we know what feels right and we know what we should be doing. And we have an easier time finding our soul's purpose because we have the intuition to feel and that innate knowing to know what we should be doing. So we find our soul purpose much more easier than someone operating from their masculine. We are in tune. That is so important because we actually have a connection to the spiritual world, to the metaphysical world. And as you know it, we are spiritual beings. So everything is spiritual before it is physical. Not a lot of people can just tap into that energy so quickly, and we have it so effortlessly. We have the ability to exist effortlessly and things flow to us effortlessly. Things can easily fall in our laps and just come out of thin air just because we embody feminine energy, and that is so powerful. We don't have to work as hard, and that is a blessing. We are true abundance. We can turn nothing into something. We have the ability to plant the seed and reap the reward of our labor. Our womb holds the portal between the metaphysical world and the physical world. We have the best of both worlds. We have the ability to master both the spiritual world and the physical world. That is the best of both worlds. Just by being in our feminine, we can actually elevate so many lives. Just by being in our true essence. That's why when you see a man have a beautiful woman, a beautiful feminine woman by his side, his business starts flourishing. Okay, because masculine and feminine energy go together. You cannot have one without the other. It is not equal to each other, but it brings balance. Okay, think about how the world works. There needs to be balance in order to see success. You can't have too much of one thing and not enough of the other because it's not going to work. The scales have to balance each other out. That's why when you have both masculine and feminine energy together, it is flourishing, it is beautiful, it is successful, it is powerful. That is why in this patriarchal society, we must work smarter, not harder, okay? We must use the men to our advantage, girls, because the key word in patriarchy is patriarch, which means male leader, which means men must lead and let them lead, because that is the world that we live in. We gotta do. We gotta work with what we have, okay? And a lot of times the men don't want to accept the fact that they have to lead in the world that they created. Crazy. But that's fine because not a lot of them are good leaders. Being a leader means that you serve others. So let the men serve us, serve you. Let them. Being a good leader means that you are for the people and you serve your people. Think of a good government. A good government is for the people. It is making decisions for the people and for the benefit of the collective. So being a good leader means that you are serving others. You are a servant to others. So let men be your servant. We have to play smarter. And that is how we benefit from knowing our worth. Because we have the privilege and the power to continue their lineage. So we should be the ones taxing because we know our worth. Okay? Okay, besties? So I hope you guys got some insight. Please, please, please know your worth and add some tax to that, okay? I hope this spoke to you. I hope this resonated. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and all the love that I'm getting. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.